Hello everybody and welcome to Happy Yoga. We're into our session 3 now, so we're going to build up from last 2 weeks. So we're going to be looking at our breathing, we're going to be revisiting stretches that we have done before, and we're going to build on towards a tree frog, which I want to do today, our tree frog position. So make sure we're prepared for activity. I want to make sure that you've got some room around you. So if you've got a mat, that's fantastic. If not, that's fine, as long as you've got a space around you that's comfortable. You've got a drink of water and you're nice and relaxed. So the first thing we're going to do is sit ourselves down in our usual cross-legged position on the floor. Make sure you have a bit of a wiggle on your bum, so you're sitting on your sit bones, and you're sitting up nice and tall so that you've got your head, your heart and your pelvis all in a line. So you can have your hands here or you can have them in front of you, whichever way you like. And we're going to be having 3 intakes of breath. What I want you to be doing this time with your intakes of breath is you're going to breathe in through your nose and out through your mouth, but you're going to be counting. So you're going to be counting for 3 in and 3 out. This helps you to just steady that breath and steady that heart and get yourself really focused and relaxed, ready for our yoga practice today. Okay, so we're going to take a breath in through your nose. And again. Just hold that breath at the top. Well done. Okay, what we're going to do now is make sure that our neck and our head and our shoulders are all relaxed and getting rid of all that tension from all that work that we've been doing on computers. Okay, so remember, our nose is our thing that we like to follow, so we're going to follow our nose to the right and left in a kind of a no. So we're going to go across. Think of your posture, sit up nice and tall but with relaxed shoulders. How far can you look round? Okay, we're going to go into a yes now, so we're going to go up and down. Don't force it, just relax yourself up, keep your mouth closed so you feel a nice stretch in your neck. And down to the ground. That always feels nice on the back of your neck. And again. Don't forget to breathe. Breathe as in as you look up. And release as you look down. Okay, we're going to follow our nose into a big circle now. One way and then the other. Once more. Okay, fantastic. Right, interlock your fingers. And you're going to shake your wrists around like they're in a washing machine, and you're loosening up all your wrists because you'll be using those quite a lot today. You need to make sure all that popping and clicking is all gone. Take them into nice big circles, take them out to the side, bring in the shoulders. And what I'd like to do now is I'd like you to take your hands and give your shoulders a little massage. And as you're doing that, I'd like you to think that you're a swimmer in the sea and you're doing front crawl, nice big circles. Can you feel your muscles getting harder and softer as they're moving? Kiss your elbows together and take them back. Keep your body sitting up upright and feel that squeeze of your shoulders at the back there. One more time. Breathe in and out. Lovely. Okay, take your right hand, take it behind you, put your left hand on your right knee. Okay, sit up tall so that your heart is reaching up to the sky, and look around. See how far you can see. Hold it there, take a breath. and swap over. That's lovely. Okay, feel nice and loose up top, so we need to look at our legs now. So we're going to be looking at our hips. So we're going to get our feet together, and we're just going to be little butterflies again. So flapping your wings a little bit. Now with your elbows, I'd like you to put your elbows inside your knees, hold onto your feet, and see if you can give your knees a little push down, a little bit further. See if you can go a bit further down. Keep your back straight while you're doing this. And I bet some of you, I can't, but I bet some of you will be able to give your feet a kiss. Let me have a go. No, I'm miles away. Okay, that's great. Have a rock. Give your bottom a massage. That's nice. There we go. Lovely. Okay. So we're nearly there with our warm-up. What we're going to do now is have a whole body warm-up in the sun salutation, which is what we have done before. So I'll go through it with you again for those of you who haven't seen the first session with sun salutation. And then we're going to do 4 rounds of it, which will increase your heart rate, your breathing rate, and get every muscle completely warmed up, ready for the rest of the session today. So we start with our feet nicely balanced, grounded on your mat or on your floor, and your feet are in line with your hips. Okay, we start with our hands together in a prayer position, and as we inhale, as we breathe in, we reach up and we reach back, and now we take a swoop down, swooping down to the ground. Go as far as you can. It doesn't matter if you can't touch the ground. If you want to bend your knees as well at this point, you can, but just take a breath here. If you want to move your knees like I am, you're just warming up your hamstrings, the back of your legs. And now I want you to crawl forward. Keep your legs straight while you're doing this, into the plank position. Now if this is too hard for you, you can drop your knees down here, okay? But if you're okay, stay in that plank position. From here you're going to bend down, bend your elbows down, and then you're going to swoop up so that your shoulders come off the ground and you're in the cobra, like a snake. Take a breath. And from here you're going to push up into downward dog. So bottom goes up, like your hips are being lifted up like from a balloon attached to them. And you're going to try and put your heels on the ground. If you want to now, you can just push your knees forward, loosening up your leg muscles. We're going to take a big step in. And we're just going to hold it here. Look up, take a breath. Bring your other leg in. And just relax, like a ragdoll. Swoop up. And back. And then back to prayer. We're going to do that one more time. I led with my right leg there, so I'm going to swap over so I get both legs equally stretched and warmed up for activity. Okay, are we ready? And off we go, up we go. Hold it here. Take a breath. Are you feeling more warmed up now? Can you stretch a little bit further? Come forward. Hold the plank if you can. Come down and reach up. Cobra. Engage your feet, curl them under, because you're going to go back up to downward dog now. Imagine balloons are lifting those hips up. See if you can bring your heels down as far as they can go. My left leg is going to come forward this time. Hold it here. Bring the other leg in. Relax. Swoop up. Back. And there we go. So That's your sun salutation, guys. We know that now. We've been doing that a few times, so that we should get ourselves used to that, and it really engages all your body, and the flow of energy is lovely, making you very, very positive and ready for the next part of the activity. Okay, so today we're going to be looking at being a tree, a balanced tree. You don't see trees wobbling around in the woods, so we've got to make sure that we're closely rooted to the ground, and we're going to be concentrating on our balance today. That's going to be our key focus. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to be balancing on our feet, making sure they are grounded and they are hip width apart again. You can do this practice, this thing, with either bent legs, so you can keep your legs slightly bent, or you can keep them straight. It's up to you. Try both ways and see how you feel. Okay, all I want you to do is reach up, interlock your thumbs like this. So you're a bird in a tree. You're going to take them up to the ceiling so that you're nice and tall. Feel yourself nice and tall. Feel that stretch from the side and in your tummy. All you're going to do now is you're going to rock from your heels and rock up onto your toes. Hold it here. You might feel yourself a little bit wobbly. The best thing to do is focus on a point, something that's not moving. When you get to the top, really stretch. How far can you reach? How tall can you be? What is the tallest tree that you've seen in the woods? Hold it up there. Feel your muscles. Feel your strong muscles in your legs working to keep you balanced. Feel your tummy muscles sucked in to make sure that you're balanced. One more time. Rock back and reach up tall. Now you're in your tallest position, I'd like you to see if you can twist round. Come back. Ooh, I'm a bit wobbly. Twist again. It's difficult because you're changing your focus point. Once again. If you do it slowly, you're less likely to wobble. I can feel that in my muscles and my legs start to ache now. So let's have a relax. Shake them off. Shake it off. Okay. We're going to go back to that again, but this time we're going to be keeping our feet grounded, not going up onto our tiptoes. So interlock, fly up to the sky. You're a bit of a smaller tree now. Okay. Reach, and this time I'd like you to go over, a little bit like it's windy now in the woods, and you're being blown to one side. You're coming back up, and you're going to the other side. Keep your body nice and straight when you're doing this. Don't flop over. Just so you can feel that nice stretch in your side. Oh, I had a click then. That's nice. Releasing all that energy. Lovely. Okay. That's fantastic. Well done. Right, what we're going to do now then, guys, we're going to take ourselves back into almost like the sun salutation. So it's beginning from that. So what we're going to do is we're going to get ourselves down first of all into a crouched position, a little bit like a frog, which we will come to later. Okay, while we're here, can you put your heels on the floor? It's quite hard, that is. How far can you go down with your heels completely on the floor? You have to almost sit backwards. While you're doing that, can you get your elbows and push them into your knees, keeping that balance? This is quite tough. And can you bring your hands together into that prayer position? Ooh, I'm about to fall. All right, hold it there. Now, get your fingers, place them onto the mat, and you're going to crawl forwards, okay, into that plank position. Okay, so you're going to crawl yourself forward, a little bit like a bear. Okay, you're in that plank position now, and I want you to swoop down, so you're going to go up, and you're going to swoop down. Try that one more time. You might have seen the little birds called swallows, and when they're feeding, they swoop themselves down to the water to take the little gnats and things from the water. So it's a bit like that. So swooping down and up you go. So you're now in that cobra position that you know. Hold it here, look up as far as you can. Take a breath. Now with your right leg, I'd like you to bring your right leg up. You might feel that in your muscles, in your thigh muscles. I like to circle your ankle. And I'd like you to twist and see if you can actually see your ankle. Give it a wave. Oh. Take it down. Go to the other side. Circle your ankle. I'm starting to get cramp. And wave. And then back up. Okay. And we're going to crawl back into that seated position. That feels better. That feels better. Hope yours does too. I feel loads more balanced now and loads more flexible. So we're going to do that one more time. Okay. Hands at the ready. Bear crawl. Into plank. Down we go. Swoop. Nice and tall. Bend that back. Right leg up. Give it a shake. Say hello. Down it goes. Left leg up. Give it a shake. There we go. Fantastic. And swoop back. Lovely. Okay, what we're going to do now then, guys, is we're going to go into our warrior position that we've looked at before. So, warrior position, we're going to take ourselves back down to the ground like a ragdoll. We're going to walk forward and we're going to take our foot into our hands. Okay, all these things we have done before, just slightly different. So walk forward, hold that position, and you're going to take your leg up, hold it there, and you're going to sweep it forward to this point here. So you've got a stretch. Look forward, hold that position, and you're going to take your hands and you're going to sweep them upwards, okay? So we're going to go up and we're going to hold here. So we're taking our bodies off our legs. We can really feel that stretch there. It's quite strong. Hold that position. Breathe in. Breathe out. And drop down if you can. Okay, now push up with that leg so that we've got now straight legs. Our right leg is pointing forward. Our left leg is pointing towards you, towards the camera. Okay? Take your arms out so they are straight. And from here, you're just going to be like a seesaw. And you're going to seesaw your arms so that they are straight up here. And you're looking upwards. Feel that twist in your back. How far can you go down? Keeping your heart open and up to the ceiling. Can you touch the floor? And come back up. Well done. We're going to twist back again. Turn that foot round. And we're going to go back to this position here. Bring your leg in. Give it a wiggle. Be a ragdoll. And this time you're going to take your other leg behind you. Okay, so you're going to take your right leg, big stretch behind, and you're going to hold this position. Do you want to look at it from here? Okay. Take a breath in. You're going to swoop up. You're going to hold that position there. Take a breath. As you breathe out, can you go a little bit further down? Stretch up now. Push that leg. It's quite a strong position doing that. Turn around, and you should have straight legs. This time your left leg is pointing away and your right leg is pointing forward. Strong body, everything in a line. Seesaw time. I'm going to seesaw up to our warrior pose. Stretch back with that right arm. Look up to the sky, and how far can you go down? Well done. And back up. Turn your foot. Bring it forward. Have a shake. Well done. That's hard. Very strong on your legs. Very, very strong on your legs. Okay. Well done. This time we're going to have a look at the frog position. Quite exciting. It's a new one. So, the frog is all about balance. Today's all been about balance. So we're now in our balance position here. This is important because we started this position. Okay. So, when I think about a frog, I don't mean about the ones that we see in the back garden. Okay. I'm thinking about a tree frog. Okay, they're little, they've got massive hands, big suckers, and they suck on the tree. Okay, so you're going to put your hands down like they're big tree frog suckers, and they're hopefully going to give you the balance because you're going to be taking your body weight onto your hands today. So you're going to have to be quite strong for this and really well balanced, okay? So first thing you're going to do, guys, we're going to be looking at a rocking action. So get your elbows and put them inside your knees, okay? Put your hands on the ground, around about shoulder width apart, okay? Don't want them too close because you won't get the balance there. You need a nice strong base. Okay, so all you're going to do is come up onto your toes. You're in this position now, so you're actually looking like you're going over your hands. So all we're going to do is we're going to take 6 little rocks from here so that our feet are staying on the ground, and we're just gradually taking the weight and feeling that weight on our wrists. I'll just turn around here so that you can see me. Okay, so we're in this position, and as you can see, nice and slowly I'm lifting onto my big toes and taking the weight onto my hands. Okay, at this point what I'd like you to do is think about your head, because your head's really heavy. All those brains in there, really heavy. Mine's not that heavy, it's full of cotton wool. But if we look down, we're going to be adding weight and we're going to end up with our head on the floor, and we don't want that. So what I want you to do is look up and away from you. So keeping that sort of line from your head and your back, so keeping that straight. So look up and away, and that will stop you from overbalancing. Okay, so what I'd like to do now this time, guys, is we've had a practice of going up onto our toes. We're going to take one toe off and then the other toe as we go up. So let me just show you from this side. I think you can see me better. So from here, okay, you're on your toes now. You're going to hold it. You're going to take one toe off, put it down, and then the other toe off, put it down, and the other toe. Okay, have a moment, have a shake of your wrists, because we're building up to the big thing. We're going to balance on our hands. Okay. Okay, so are you ready? Get yourself in position again. Okay, elbows really important, tucked in. Get up onto your toes, big tree frog suckers, head in position, making sure that you're looking exactly in the right place. I'm looking forward. In fact, here he is. Here's Terence, the turtle, and I'm going to be looking at Terence. He's nodding, saying, yeah, this is great, Mrs. Dillon, this is the way forward. Okay, so we're going to go up. We're going to rock up onto our toes again, rock back. 4 times like this. 3, 4. Looking good, Terence. Right, this time we're going to go onto our toes. We're going to lift, and then we're going to lift. Did you manage it? Be careful not to overbalance. If you overbalance, donk. But that's quite nice as well, as long as it's controlled. Okay, so there's your tree frog. Terence thought it was great. Have a practice of that and see if you can get yourself a picture as well, because it's a pretty cool picture, balancing just on your hands. Well done today, guys. Hope you really enjoyed it. Make sure you have a little bit of a cool down and a drink after this, because you've worked really hard today, and look forward to seeing you next time on Happy Yoga. Bye.